You cannot imagine how fun, easy, and actually neat it is to create these amazing shell casts. This box comes with exactly what you need to create these hardened clay shell bowls that are really perfect for any gift or home. This powder bag that is provided, actually 2 of them are provided, is what you mix the grainy powder into the creamy consistency inside. The measuring cup is in the box too, and there is a line to fill it to 350 milliliters, and then pour it directly into the bag of powder. Then shake, shake, shake for about a minute. This is obviously a pretty fun part. So there are no bowls of mixing or paper bags to rip open, no spills, no piles or scraps, no waste. All in all, this is a pretty mess-free activity that you'll love to share with your kids. I know my kids and I loved it. I made the initial mistake of pouring the mix into the wrong side of the silicone mold. Don't pour it into the bottom side with the crossed lines. This is the only thing that caused a bit of mess, as it had already started to harden when we realized and started to wipe it out. Luckily, there are 2 bags of mix, and each bag can make 2 of the shells. So in most cases, you'll end up with 4 shells instead of our 2. Once you begin pouring into the correct sides, be very sure to tap all over around the edges to release air bubbles. This may be a job for an adult, or at least take a look around the sides before it starts drying so that you can see if there are air bubbles. You'll be able to see these. These will create holes, as you can see in one of ours later. You then have only 40 minutes to wait until you can remove these from the mold. We use this time for spelling words and of course a tea party. Honestly, we were so impressed that you didn't have to bake it like some clay molds or set it in the air for like days and days. This was just perfect. Then, once it's time, you do have to be gentle but firm as you go around the edges to release the hardened clay from the mold. Once they were out, I think the smooth and coolness of these absolutely amazed our whole family. While the brand did send us this one, we immediately got on to order more as the rest of my kids and my husband wanted to do more of these. The final step is letting them sit for a day or 2, and then you get to paint them. My kids had a blast picking paint colors from the 12 vibrant paints that are provided, and my daughter made the best of her air pocket hole and thought it was just the right size for a Smurf. Again, this kit comes with all the paints, brushes, and tray for the paints to make this experience as simple and neat as possible. And you can keep and reuse the paint items over and over. If you're looking for a super creative experience to have right in your home, I cannot recommend this clay casting kit enough.